Hello everybody, my name is Galchenyuk. Welcome back to another video of NHL 18. Now today what we are going to go ahead and do is finish the season. I do intend to finish the season on this video. So it's going to be interesting to see how the team does. But I didn't get any output from you guys, so I'm going to have to do this on my own, I guess. So I made my decisions. I'm going to trade Paul Byron and I'm going to trade Drouin. Now the reason why Galchenyuk can still grow. He's a really good kid. I'm going to show you guys really quick. Galchenyuk is a really good young player that we can grow. We can get some growth out of him. He's 79 overall, 22 years of age. He's got a couple of years to play with us. I think he's going to be good on the team. He's going to probably help us out a lot on the third forward line. So he's going to be a really big help. Byron is getting old, and I think we need to replace him by someone. We need to replace him by someone who is fourth liner. I mean, I would have kept him because he's a really good player, but I'm going to trade it in exchange for Lance Buma over the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, the reason why I do that is because the Chicago Blackhawks are also a champion team as a status, which means they're gonna go straight for the cup just like us. So they need a veteran. So it's a veteran in exchange for another veteran. The only difference is he's a third forward liner. Lance Buma is a fourth forward liner, which I need right now. So we're gonna trade for that. We're gonna make that trade. Yeah. I can't go for draft picks because Byron doesn't have really much of a trade value. So hopefully this is gonna work. Trade accepted. There we go. Lance Buma straight out for Paul Byron. So we're gonna have Lance Buma. Welcome into their team, buddy. Welcome into the Montreal Canadiens. Now he's 76 overall, yes, but that doesn't matter. As long as he's a fourth liner, he's gonna do the job, boys. And he's Lance Buma. He's a veteran. He knows what he's going to do. I mean, he doesn't have enough of offensive maneuvers, so he's not going to do a lot of points. But I have a feeling, let me check in his defense. He's decent in defense. I mean, he's decent. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with that on our own. Now, let's see. Let me see. Did I have any other trade than Drouin or Pacioretty to do? I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, so what we're going to do... Now we need a second. With Drouin we can go ahead and pick up a second forward liner. So let me see if I can manage to do that. Alright boys, so I just had an idea right there. An idea that pretty much makes a lot of sense. I just switch positions between Drouin and Jagr. And what that does is it does something really great, which means I don't have to trade Drouin or Pacioretty, boys. I can keep both of them. Now, why? Because Drouin now is a right winger. I switched him to a right winger. Alright, so he's going to play instead of Gallagher in the second forward line. And yeah, Gallagher is going to stay on the right wing. And we're going to put Jagr on the left wing. That's right, Jagr is going to be a left winger for our team. So that makes a lot more sense. We don't have to trade Drouin, and he can actually play with Pacioretty, which is a really good thing in itself. Really good thing. Now maybe I could do something else instead. Even you know what I probably could. I'm gonna probably switch position again. I think I should actually put Drouin on the center. I should put him as a center, boys. Yeah, he's not really good with it. No, we're gonna keep that like it is. Right here, we got Peter Allen, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna keep that as it is. Yeah, I feel like that's good. Alright, so that's pretty good, boys. I feel like we did a pretty good job. We saved ourselves from making a trade, a dangerous trade. I didn't want to get rid of Drouin, but I didn't have a choice. But now that I think about it, I just had to do that, and we're all good. We can play him. So I think we're good. So let's continue to skip. We're in February. We're going to continue to skip until the next month to see what's going to happen, boys. The Rockets are not doing so well. Pretty much even season for them. Let's go, boys. Now let's see. Our first game is going to be against Carolina. We win 4-2. Now they want to trade us Mike Green in exchange for Charles Hudon and Shiska. I'm not going to do anything, boys. I need Charles Hudon. He's a really great player, really young, great player. And we don't need defense. We don't need any of that. So we're not going to accept that. We just lost against Anaheim, but we won again against Ottawa. And Galchenyuk is ready to play, boys. So yeah, we got Galchenyuk ready to play, boys, on our team. Enyan. Alright, so there's the lineup, boys. There's Galchenyuk. He's going to play with Pacioretty and Drouin. So really a good first forward line. A really first line. So, and Jagger, Dano, and Gallagher is a really great second line too. So we're doing great, boys. We have a great line right now. So let's see right here. I also have to change my stuff over here, over the AHL. So give me a second. All right, there's the forward line, the first forward line now for the AHL. The Rocket. It's Peter Holland. He's back on the first forward line, and Froze, Stephens, and Nadanen are all there. So we're all good, boys. Let's continue to skip now. We're good. They really want to give me my green, the Red Wings, man. It's not gonna happen. And they want us to give Mete, which is gonna probably play on real life on Earl. He's probably gonna play for the Canadiens this year. No, I'm not gonna trade it, and especially not for a first round pick either. I don't need Albecator, and I don't need Green. I don't need any of those. Not doing any more trades, boys. We did our trades, the trades we needed to do. Oh Christ, Galchenyuk is injured again. Until the 6th May. Oh my God, Galchenyuk, you were injured for the entire year, and now, yeah, he's injured for the rest of the year, I guess. Galchenyuk's a bitch, man. You can't play without getting injured. Now I gotta change my lines all over again. God damn it. Alright, there it is. Just the same lines as before, boys. Looks the same. I don't know why he keeps injuring himself. What the fuck is wrong with Galchenyuk, boys? No, I don't need Bouwmeester. I mean, my God. Galchenyuk keeps injuring himself. It's unbelievable, boys. Now let's see, where did I put that? Alright, we're gonna put our scout over here for 3 weeks on defense. There we go. No. Jeez. Alright. So, let's see. We just got 2 losses in a row. We go back with another win, but we lose again in overtime, or shootout, actually. So, no, it's really not good. We're doing 50-50 on this month. It doesn't help the fact that fucking Galchenyuk keeps getting injured. It's like, what the fuck? He was injured for the entire year, boys. He just went back. He was back after being injured for the entire year, and he goes and injures himself again. Unbelievable. All right. Now that was pretty much a bad year. The month of February was pretty much a bad year. We had a lot of losses. And streak losses too. I don't like that, boys. I really don't like that. So let me get the status. Let's get the status from our team. See what it looks like after the month of February. It has a long time, a lot of tough time loading the screen. Alright, so we're still 3rd team in our division. So we're still pretty good. Pretty good, but we are battling our position with the Buffalo Sabres. So we need to win some games. We need to win some games, boys, because 73 both of us and Buffalo Sabres are winning. Right now they have a lot of wins over overtime. So that's not good. Let me check the individual stats, of course. We've got Pacioretty, still the best player around. 67 points in 63 games played. Pretty good, and he's got 31 goals. Yeah, the only one, yeah. I think Gallagher and Jagger are probably going to be able to go at 20 goals. Not entirely sure. But as it is for Patrick, he's getting a lot of points. A really good season. Really good season. Drouin also has a good season, and Gallagher much better season than the previous. That's more like Gallagher. That's the type of season he's going to give you. So that's good. The Gallagher is back on top. Jagger, he's struggling. Jagger is struggling a lot though, which I don't like. I don't like the fact that he's struggling. Now I've got Galchenyuk. Of course, Galchenyuk is doing really well. He could have had a lot of a great season, but he injured himself for the entire season, which is absolutely ridiculous. And he's also not just for the entire season. He's injured for like the series also. So we're not gonna have seen him in action for the entire season and the playoffs probably. That's absolutely crazy from Galchenyuk right there. Absolutely crazy, boys. But what you're gonna do? There's nothing you can really do about anything. Let's see how it goes this season, all the way up to the 1st of March, 1st of April actually, where we're gonna face off against the New Jersey Devils. So let's hope we win a couple of games here. Mike Streit is injured. Alright, that's what the lines look like after the injury, boys, after the replacement. Eric Gélina is back on the NHL to replace the injury, to replace Mike Streit. And we've got Simon Bourque, which is the one that's going to play for replace over the AHL. Alright, so we're good. So let's continue our simulation, boys. We've got 2 wins in a row, which is really good. Now that's what I want to see. I want a win streak like we used to had, like the second month. We remember, guys, when we had the second month, we had a 8 win streak. That was great. That was a great streak right there, and we need that. That's absolutely what we need, and it would be cool if we could get that. Now we're gonna go over the United States for 3 weeks. There we go. Forwards 3 weeks. Let's see right here. 3 wins in a row, pretty good. That's what I want to see. I want to see more wins. Now Mike Streit is back, so let me get him back into the team, boys. All right, there's the lines, boys. Streit is back. Now I'm gonna probably modify the settings after we're done with this month. I'm gonna modify the settings so that we can have these players that are injured back on top for real, like not back when they're not back when they're not fully injured. I want them back when they're fully healed, you know. So I'm gonna change the settings so that it advises me when they're back in full health, you know. McCarron just got injured, so there's a lot of injuries this year. A lot of injuries. That's our 4th centerman. He's injured with a concussion. His estimated return is April 20th, so he's going to miss a couple of games from the playoffs. That's okay. God damn it, man. I have a lot of roster moves to do, boys. Alright, there's the lineups, boys. On the 4th line, Sherbak is up. So Sherbak's going to play a couple of games until McCarron gets back. Alright, so it's going to be a chance for Sherbak to show himself, show what he's made of. So we got a 3-win streak. Afterwards, we got 2 losses in a row, and we win 2 other games in a row, which is pretty interesting. Now, Chris Terry just injured himself over the AHL. Alright, we're good, boys. Let's continue. I don't need to really show you guys the lineups for the AHL. Everything's good. We just lost, and we win another game, so won another game, which is good. Now, we're going to go over the SHL, which is going to be the forwards for 3 weeks also. So also the forwards for 3 weeks. Let's go, boys. Let's win a couple of games. Come on. At least when we're losing, I did see that at least when we're losing. All right, Chris Terry is back on the forward line for the AHL. Did we win this one? This game? We won it. 3 in a row. 3-0. Good. So that's what I'm seeing is that at least when we're losing, you can see right here when we're losing, we are having winning streaks. So this was a really good month, winning streak. So 3 wins in a row, 1 loss. Okay, We escaped this one. We let it go this one. We got another 3 wins in a row, and afterwards we lost one, but we lost one in shootout. Afterwards, okay, we let that go also, but we got 2 other losses, 2 other wins in a row. After what, a loss, but in overtime, which is really good, and another win, another loss in shootout, and another win. So we have a lot of wins. Whenever we lose, it's in overtime or shootout, which is a really good thing, boys. It's a really good situation we're in right now. We're playing very well, and I'm really proud of the team I've built up, boys. I didn't do too much. I mean, I traded a couple of players, sure, on the first year. And look at this. We're already qualified for the playoffs, boys. And on top of that, we're the first team out of the divisions, the best team of our divisions. So look what we can do. With just trading a couple of players and making sure that everybody plays in their position, and that's without Galchenyuk being there. I mean, he hasn't played for the entire season. He has only played like 26 games, which is unbelievable. And without him, even without him, we were able to play. We were able to finish probably first on our division. That's probably what's gonna happen, and we clinched the playoffs like it was nothing. So yeah, we did great, boys. Now let's see right here. We've got Pacioretty, which is absolutely an all-star right now. This year he's been an all-star. 86 points in 78 games so far, 38 goals. Is he finally gonna get the 40 goal in a season, boys? Is it gonna finally happen for Pacioretty? He got so close a couple of years ago with Montreal Canadiens. Never happened though. Is it gonna happen this year? He has like 4 games to do it. Probably. That's gonna be interesting. Now let's go ahead and view the draft class, boys. Just to see what it looks like. What our team looks like. So we, not the team, the scouting looks like. So we still have Rasmus Dahlin. We didn't scout him at all. Of course, but we know he's there. Oh shit. Alright, so alright, there we go. So let's see right here what we got in our position. Now it's taking a lot of loading time nowadays for some reason. I don't know why it's taking a lot of loading time to do all this, to see, to visualize who is there. We've got Joe Veleno, of course, which is an elite, of course, and this guy, which is an elite, Jared Wood. Never saw him before. Pretty interesting. So I'm gonna keep these guys. I know that Ryan Merkley. Now, actually, Ryan Merkley is not an elite in this game. He's not an elite, so we're not gonna focus on him. So we got 3 elites for sure right here, plus Rasmus Dahlin, which is probably an elite himself. So you can see the difference in this game compared to the other ones, where whenever there's an elite, there's a lot more elites there. You can pick up elites on the 5th round, 4th round, whenever, 7th round even. Probably you have chances. You know, you have a lot of chances. You can never give up on the draft now, because you can pick up an elite whenever you can on any round. So it's really interesting. It's really cool. So let me change a couple of settings so that we can actually have my injured players back. Like the CPU tells me that they're back when they're fully healed, so that we don't have any problems. They don't get injured. They don't risk to get injured again, like Galchenyuk did. I changed the settings. Everything's good now. Everything should be good. So now it's gonna tell me whenever there's an injured player that's back, it's gonna tell me when that he's back when he's fully healed, so that we don't have any problems with him getting injured again like Galchenyuk just did. I don't want that to happen again. So we got 4 games left. Let's skip to the 9th. We won 8-3 against the New Jersey Devils, which is absolutely crazy. So 2 wins in a row, and we finished the season unfortunately with 2 losses in a row, but that's okay. And we're gonna face off, kid you not, we're gonna face off against the Tampa Bay Lightning for our first Tampa Bay Lightning are gonna be our first team to face off against for the playoffs, boys. Pretty interesting. Now let's see the stats. Let's go see the stats for the team. We finished first in our divisions, I think. Actually, we didn't. The Maple Leafs, the Toronto Maple Leafs managed to beat us with just 1 point. So 101 points for Toronto. They finished first in our division. We finished second with 100 points, which is pretty good. I mean, we don't have anything to cry about right here. We had a really good season ourselves. Now let's see right here. For the goals, of course, best scorer on our team, Pacioretty managed to do it. First time in his career, finally he did it. 40 goals, a 40-goal season for Pacioretty, and he managed to finish at 89 points, which absolutely crazy. When's the last time I saw a Montreal player from the Montreal Canadiens having more points than goals? Even less. 89 points. It's been decades ago. I mean, I'm a young guy. I'm young, and I never saw on my time. I never saw any player from the Montreal Canadiens ever play that good. So that's really great. I really like to see that. And Drouin also, he had a great season. 73 points. That's a great season over Montreal. So that's really cool. So we had these two players that played really great. Gallagher probably had his best season also. Let me see really quick. Yeah, he had his best season on his career. So best season of his career right here. Actually, best season of his career is probably in 2015, where he missed a lot of games, you know. But still, this one technically is the best season of his career. 57 points, pretty good. Weber did his job, 51 points. Could have done better, but we're not gonna complain. And Jagger, compared to the other season, he had a better season technically than the last one. So okay, I guess so. But he's dropping. I mean, he's not doing as much points as he should, even for his age, you know. Lekanen. Now you can see right here, Lekanen's kind of paying off, 30 points. So I made a great decision to not trade him. Alright, let's go see over the NHL in itself, boys. Let's go see our top players of the NHL this year. Best scorer in the league, no 50 goal player this year. Interesting. The best scorer is Ovechkin at 55 goals, and Tarasenko also 55 goals. And the guy with the most assists, Backstrom, 64 assists. Extremely interesting. Best player of the league, Stamkos, 94 points on the season, with McDavid right behind him, 92 points, which is pretty good. And look at this, Pacioretty, our own player, our best player. Pacioretty is the third best player in the league. I never thought I would see that in my entire life, boys. I never thought I would see that. Crosby managed to do more points than games played, which is good. That's a thing that I don't like, though. I don't know why in every game Crosby always in franchise modes always struggles to get more points than goals. It doesn't make sense. It's fucking Crosby. He's the best player in the league. I don't know why in the games, for some reason, he's struggling so much. It's just like Carey Price. He's supposed to be the best goaltender in the league. He struggles also, so I don't know how that works exactly. Why they're struggling so much. Andrew Palat, point per game player. Alright, Ovechkin, less points than game, but that's okay. I mean, he got the goals, so that's fine. Now, before we get to the goaltenders, I want to see the defensemen also, of course. Duncan Keith, always on top, 71 points. And Ekman Larson, 70 points. We got Nick Leddy, which is interesting. He's got 69 points. 69, interesting. Alright, and our PK Subban, my preferred player, my My preferred player for the entire league is 53 points. Good, cool. Weber got 51, of course. All right, so let's see over the goalies now. For the stats, the goalies, 42 goals, 40 wins for each Talbot and Lundqvist. Pretty good. Now let's see. Price got 36 goals. So, I mean, we got a pretty good year. It's just that Price, I don't know. I guess Montoya did a lot of. Montoya actually played a lot. That's what happens in Montreal. Is that Montoya plays a lot. The secondary goalie plays a lot, and that's what happens. Prevents the other goaltender from having a lot of wins. All right, let's see. Tyson Jost is actually the one who is the best rookie of the year with 48 goals by far. Actually, after that is Bozier with 37 points. Interesting. All right, so there it is, boys. That's the first year of this our franchise mode. Pretty good year for the Montreal Canadiens. We're gonna stop it there. On the next episode, we're gonna do the playoffs. Now, I'm not gonna do one playoff per video. I'm not gonna do one round per video. I'm gonna do all the rounds, so the entire playoff for one video in itself. Yes, we're gonna simulate, like we're gonna see who scores and whatnot, but I want to make as much games as possible in one video, you know. So hope you guys enjoyed so far. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one for the playoffs. Hopefully we do win the cup next time, and I'm gonna see you guys. Keep it easy, boys.